Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you didn't know me, my name is Alice Sings, and today we are going to talk about K-dramas. Like, I feel like at some point, K-dramas are like one of the most like unappreciated things, like from other people perspective, because like from the K-pop fans, for the people that like Korea and like the Korean language, it's like they love K-dramas. Like it's the best thing at some point. But like other people, like at some point they will ask me what is K-drama. Like it's Korean drama. Where they speak Korean and all the things, it's in Korea, yeah, all the things. But something about it is just much more like wow, you know? What is it for sure? I have no idea. Just somewhere I like them. Like the quality is much better. And at some point there's something into it that's like makes me want to watch it every motherfucking day. And thanks to K-dramas, I get inspiration for my drawings, which I love the most because at some point I watch one episode of K-drama, or two or three. Normally three, but somewhere for the like not past 4 days I only make one because I was ending one of the K-dramas, so that's fine. But I don't know why I like watch three episodes per day, and in the end of the day, when I like finally like sitting at my table, like you know, chilling, maybe I have light my candle up, and so I'm like, let's go draw. At some point, I've been drawing since like last week or so. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure though. I feel like I should wrote date here. But yeah, I started to draw again into this beautiful sketchbook that I had. I bought it in the beginning of the school year, but at some point I just forgot about it because it's like, yeah, I will not do a great job and all that. Just like, yeah, but some way I watch one K-drama and I like that, like people can draw just buildings and be like, well, what is it? And I feel like all my K-drama husbands know it's our beloved summer. I'm now obsessed with this, but hey. And yeah, and so this when I started to draw buildings and plants. And sometimes I also will draw nabi, which is in Korea that means butterfly. Yeah. So yeah. So I feel like it's very nice that I finally started to again go into the like K-dramas because I was like before uh, the year before this school year, I was like really into K-dramas and I really like watched them. I didn't do anything about it, but I just did watch them. And then I just like stopped. I just literally stopped and I was like, okay, I will just stop. I didn't listen to K-pop. I didn't learn Korea and all that. And I was like, like I feel like that was my time when I was prostic. That I was I was in my lazy era, I would say. Because I didn't do like anything. I didn't draw. I didn't do anything with draw. I was like dumb. Like literally, I don't even remember what I was doing because I don't get it what I would be doing other than watching K-dramas, listening to K-pop, learning Korea, draw. Like, what the heck what I was, and playing Genshin, I have no idea what I was doing. And it's like makes me question myself so much, like, and I was not even making videos or anything like that. At some point I'm like, what the heck I was doing with my life, because I was I was like so much lazy that I even didn't read like all that. I was like, what the heck I'm doing at some point. But hey, that was my lazy era, but I'm not there anymore. I'm here in my I have no idea how I say how I will name this era, but that's okay. And so yeah, like I feel like K-dramas are like the good things, will bring you very good things in your life, because at some point you will learn new language, even though if you don't want to. Because when I started to watch K-dramas, I didn't even want to learn Korea, but at some point I just was like hearing some like the words and all that, and I was like, I get it in my mind. So I was like, so I just at some point knew when they saw their father, they would say appa or abaji. If they saw their mom, they would say oma. And someone I just get it in my mind. Or if they saw like a stranger or man, they would say abaji. That's aboshi. Okay, I have no idea. And when they were like greeting each other, it was like 안녕하세요, like that. And somehow it just get it into my mind, the like the Korean words and all that. So that's what it get there into me into the like the language of Korea. It was chaos, and I was still even fun, which is like one of the interesting things in my life. So yeah, not that I'm married though, like it's like one of the good things that it's got into my life, because I feel like I have to do like daily things, like have to do Korean lesson in Duolingo, even though I don't want to. I have to learn even with like with myself, like the way I learned English, because English is not my first language, and I feel like at some point you can hear that it's not my first language. So sometimes like so I have to like re-watch in my mind what I did with English. So it's what I'm now doing with Korea. And man, it's not as easy as fast, because in Korea you got like a really different alphabet and all that. It's something you're like, ah, no more. So like it's at some point it was like the start is the hardest thing. Being the beginner is the hardest thing. Like the beginner. I'm just not beginner. When I will be just only beginner, I have no idea, but one day maybe it will happen. I will call you all and I'll be like, I'm finally beginner. And not just beginner. But yeah, so at some point, K-dramas are really nice dramas. There are like romance dramas, there are like also horror and all that. There are so much. At some point, any of you can find what you want. So if you like Marvel or something along with that, fantasy, it's fiction, something along those lines, you can find it also in K-dramas and all that. And there's going to be just a little bit of the romance, which is like everywhere. Like at some point, I love that about it, because even though like at some point you would have thought like, yes, this will not happen. Like they will not be together. Like it's not normal. That's not about this story. But somewhere along in the story, they will somehow connect and they will be together. Like it's such a nice way to see it, and it's like somehow it makes you like repeat in yourself that like this kind of love exists, and you can find this kind of love. Or you don't need to, and you can be a single person with like 6 cats or 6 dogs, living in your dream house and being just like, oh well. Like, everybody got their scenario. If you ask me what is my scenario, it's the second one. Okay. So if you're like wondering if you should start K-dramas or not, I feel like you have to try it. Of course, it's going to be difficult because you have to read the titles, but because I am a no Americana or England person or anywhere from where you can talk in English, and I was learning English, that's why I feel like it's normal for me to read like the titles and be like it's about the good skills. So yeah, don't worry. Everybody has to be a beginner for something, and that's okay. And everything doesn't have to be like that easy. It takes some time to be the best at it. So yeah, I feel like that's it for today's video. If you like this video, please give it a like, subscribe me, give a comment about what you want to talk the next video, and yeah. I feel like that's it for today's video, and bye bye. See you on the other side.